Hello, dear students. Welcome to English class. How are you? I hope you all will fine. Now, in today's English class, we will do second part of tenses, past tense and future tense. In the previous class, we have already done present tense. So let us start it. In simple past tense, we will do how to write down the sentence of simple past tense. To write the sentence, we have to use some formation, that is subject plus second form of verb. In interrogative sentence of past tense, we will use did plus subject plus first form of verb. To write the negative sentence, we will write down subject first and did not come, then first form of verb comes. Let us discuss about the uses of simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to describe an action that occurred in the past or at a specified time, or the time is easily understood or already implied. So if we want to discuss about some happening, some events occurred in the past, we just use simple past tense. Like we finished our final exam an hour ago. So here an hour ago is the time when the task of finishing the final exam was occurred. Next is to refer to an action completed regardless of how recent or distant in the past. Like Alexander Bell invented the telephone in 1876. So this was an action completed in 1876 by Alexander Bell. For an action done repeatedly, habitually, or at regular times in the past. So if we want to describe any habit, any regular schedule, or the task which occurred, which happened at a repeated time in past, we can also use simple past tense for this. Like he visited his mother every Sunday until his death. So before the death of her mother, it was his schedule, it was his habit when he visited to her. For a state in the past, so it was a state, no action is there. I felt very tired after a couple of games of tennis. So when he played a couple of games of tennis, he felt tired. This is a state of past. For a short event or action that comes one after another. So small incidents, little incidents which come one after another, also shown in the past, like we looked left, then right, then we crossed the road. So we looked left, simple action, small action, and then right, also small action, and then we crossed the road, also an action. So when we talk about someone who has debt, is also mentioned in the past tense. He left all his money to charity. This is also, it can be written in past tense. Next comes past continuous tense. In the sentence formation, affirmative sentence comes with subject plus was verb plus first form plus ing. In negative, subject plus was verb plus not plus first form plus ing. In interrogative, was verb plus subject plus first form plus ing. In the uses of past continuous tense, we can write down for an action that was taking place in the past when interrupted action happened. So there are two types of tenses are there. For an action that was taking place in the past, means that was taking place in the past means one action was continue. Suddenly an interrupted action happened. So it means when we were camping, means the task of camping was continue, and the interrupted action was there when I got stung by bee. So that action was during the camping. So camping was continue and interrupted action is I got stung by bee. Next is to show that it is in the middle of an action. It is in the middle of an action means I was collecting old newspaper. So he was busy in the doing of collection. He was in the middle of doing the collection of newspaper. Next comes for an action that was happening and not yet finished at a particular time or throughout a period of time in the past. When the action started or ended is not important. So beginning of action is not mentioned, ending of action is not mentioned. Only continuity of an action is mentioned at a certain period of time. of the past. So like this, grandma was knitting a sock at 11 o'clock last night. So when grandma was observed at 11 o'clock last night, she was busy, she was continuing knitting. So the task was task of knitting was continue. Past continuous and simple past tense are used with while in a sentence to indicate two actions were going on at the same time in the past. Like while my brother was laughing, this was continuous tense. My sister was crying, this also was continuous tense. But these are the two actions which were continue at the same time. While is used to show there. So at which time my brother was laughing, at the same time my sister was crying. So next comes the past perfect tense. So in this tense, the formation of tense is subject plus had plus third form. It is clear from the examples. He had posted the letter, he had not posted the letter, had he posted the letter, or had he not posted the letter. So this is the formation of past perfect tense. Now comes the uses. For an action which took place and completed in the past. So that action which took place and completed means this is not an happening. The completion of action is also important. So he had hurt back in an accident at his workplace. So he had hurt back. So he got a hurt at his back in an accident when he was at his workplace. For action which happened before a definite time in the past. So when the task is given and before that task, the task was completed. Before that time, the task was completed. So this also can be shown in past perfect tense. So they had completed their task by 10 o'clock. To show an action happened in the past before another action took place. To show an action happened in the past before another action took place. So in this way, we can say an action happened in the past before another action took place. So there are two actions automatically. One was already done, one happened first and second happened next. So this is the example. They had already finished their dinner when I arrived to join them. Next comes past perfect continuous tense. So in the formation of past perfect continuous tense, we can write down subject plus had plus been plus first form plus ing. It will be clear from the example, you had been dancing since morning. So since morning, the task of dancing was continued. Started at the morning and at the time of speaking also continued. In the past, you had not been dancing since morning. Had you been dancing since morning? So let us come to know about the uses of past perfect continuous tense for an action that occurred over a period of time in the past. Like the family had been living in a council house for many years. For an action that occurred over a period of time in the past. So the task or the action of living occurred in a time of past means many years. For an action, next is there for an action which started and finished in the past before another past action. So there are two past actions. One was completed and one was found continue from some time. So we had been waiting long. We had been waiting long when a waitress came up to us. So when the waitress came up to us, when this task happened, before that task, the waiting was. So we can say that we had been waiting long for a waitress came up to us. So the task of coming of waitress was at that time when they had been waiting for a long. So this is also called past perfect continuous tense. Next comes the future tense. So in this tense, first comes future indefinite tense. In the formation of the tense, we can write down subject plus shall or will plus first form of verb. We will use shall with first person I or will be used with second or third person. Like the example, he will speak the truth. I shall not go there. Will you follow me? Comes to know about the uses. To express future. To express future means there is an action to be done in future. We shall go to Patna next week. This is the planning. He will speak the truth. This is the expectation. Next comes future continuous tense. So in the future continuous tense, the formation of the sentence is subject plus shall or will plus be plus first form plus ing. Example is there, he will be dancing, I shall not be sleeping, will they be playing on the guitar. Next comes the uses. For something that is going to happen. That is going to happen, but the time is unknown. So without mentioning the time, without the knowing of the time, when it is expected that something that is going to happen in future, this is also called future continuous tense. We will be going over to your house. We will be going over to your house when is not mentioned. For an action that lasts a period of time in the future. Like his father will be working the whole day tomorrow. So with the time when this task is given means whole day tomorrow, the father will be working. The father will be found working. Also such sentences are called future continuous tense. For an action that has been planned. That has been planned. So they will be spending holidays in Srinagar this summer. So come in the coming summer, in the future, it is expected then during holidays what they will be doing, how they will be spending their holidays in the coming summer. Next comes to express an action that will be in progress at a certain time in future. At this time next week. So but at that time when we are speaking, we are expecting the same time in the next week what is to be found, what will be in progress. So at the same time next week, I shall be playing for my team. So he is expecting about some future time than what he will be doing at the same time in the future. Next comes future perfect tense. So in this formation of future perfect tense, we shall write down subject plus shall will plus have plus third form. Like I shall have solved the sum, you will not have played, will he have passed. In the uses of future perfect tense, first is to show that an activity will be completed by a specific time in the future. So it is expected that at some time of future, some activity will be found completed. Like I will have saved about $1 million by the year 2040. So this is an expectation. This is an expectation of completing the task of saving up to the time 2040. To show that an action will be completed before another takes place in the future. Right, like he will have completed his homework before he goes to bed. So another takes place means the task of going to bed. Before the task of going to bed, what is expected to be completed? His homework. To show a situation that will be over in the future. So they will have demolished that old building across the road by midday tomorrow. They will have demolished the old building. So up to the time of midday tomorrow, it is expected that the task will be completed. Next comes future perfect continuous tense, like subject plus shall will plus have been plus first form plus ing. You will have been playing, I shall not have been playing, shall you have been playing since morning. So these are some examples to show future perfect continuous tense. Uses of future perfect continuous tense are there to indicate the length of time that an action continues in the future. So with the time, it is mentioned that at that time the task will be found continue. So my uncle will have been researching in Antarctica for exactly 10 years next Sunday. So from the next Sunday to 10 years of future. From the next Sunday to 10 years of future, my uncle will be found continue in searching in Antarctica. And from the next Sunday, his uncle will be busy, will be continue in the research in Antarctica for the next coming 10 years to show an action in progress until an event happens in the future. Like he will have been studying overseas for 5 years by the time he comes home at the end of the year. So when in the end of the year, when at the time of ending of the year, when he will come back, till then what would happen? He will have been studying overseas for 5 years. So till then, for 5 years means uh, till the coming back, that time will be of 5 years, and during that time he will have been studying overseas. So it has been given that when he will come at the end of the year, till then 5 years time would be completed for his studies overseas. I hope you have understood about the formation as well as the uses of past and future tense. So my dear students, I hope now you will be able to write down the required tense at required place in your writing as well as your speaking language. Thank you and have a nice day.